What's up, you guys? Welcome to Creating Cash Flow, where I take my portfolio from $0 to $1 million a month in passive income earnings. My name is Dallin Wardrop, and this is my story. So today we're going to be talking about passive income ideas that you can and should start in 2023. And since I imagine this is going to be a side hustle for most of you, I have a quote from the side hustle king himself, Gary Vee. All of your ideas may be solid or even good, but you have to actually execute on them for them to matter. So today I'm going to be telling you about some ideas that I think are solid and or even good that you can execute on starting today if you want it. And since you're watching this video, I imagine that you want to. So go ahead and hit that like button to let me know you are going to execute. And finally, before we jump into it, there's actually a typo on your screen. It's a crazy YouTube typo that I want to point out. Right down below, it says subscribe with an E at the end. There's actually supposed to be a D. So if you want to fix that, you just click it and the typo will be gone. So now that you've hit the like button and you fix the typo on your screen, let's jump into the ideas. So the first ideas that I want to talk about will cost anywhere from nothing to less than $1,000 to get started. And these first ideas don't require any previous online presence. You don't have to be an influencer to make these work. So the first one is to rent out unused space. So I'm sure you already know about Airbnb or VRBO, where you can rent out your room or your entire apartment or house. That's a great way. Another great way is neighbor.com, which is basically like a storage unit. So if you have an extra bedroom or an extra closet or an extra space in the garage, people can rent out that space to store their stuff. The easiest one and probably the lowest return, but still some passive income, is to put your money in a high yield savings account. I'll have a list of these savings accounts down below, but SoFI and UFB Direct are two that come to mind. Next, for as little as $50, you can invest in real estate. I'm talking about here.co and lofty.ai. I believe there's other companies like these. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'll add a link to my video talking about here.co. And next, for under $1,000, you can invest in dividend paying stocks. So Coca-Cola, Apple, there's lists of these out there. This is also very easy. You can just download an app like Robinhood or Webull where you can buy some stocks. Just make sure you buy stocks that have dividend payouts. And finally, if you own a car, you can rent it out on Turo. I also have a link to my video where I rent my car out on Turo, and it's been a pretty great experience so far. Super easy. So the last idea that I have that doesn't require an online following or an online presence already is to build an online following or an online presence, whether it's a podcast, a TikTok, or a YouTube. Because once you do that, it opens up a whole bunch of other ways that you can make passive income online. So if you already have a following, you probably know this, but if you're interested in getting a following, you can write an ebook. I say write an ebook requires a following because if you write an ebook and you just throw it up there, the odds of it actually getting found and getting purchased seem pretty low to me. But if you have a following where you already talk about a specific subject and then you write a book about that subject, it's going to be a lot easier to drive traffic to that book. All you need to do is make an outline of the book, hire a ghostwriter to finish the rest, and then put it online and drive traffic to it. The other thing you can do is create an online course using Udemy, Pluralsight, Skillshare, Teachable, or any of the other platforms that allow you to create online courses. Again, while you will be able to get some organic traffic because those companies will help you with SEO and they'll want to sell your course as well, you'll be much more profitable if you already talk about your course subject on a podcast or a YouTube show or somewhere where you already talk about it and you have an audience that you can go and drive to your course. And the easiest way, in my opinion, if you already have an online presence, is to do affiliate marketing. You can do affiliate marketing with a very small following. On my other YouTube channel, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, people were reaching out to me to do t-shirt reviews, and just doing that with affiliate marketing, I probably made around $10,000 just talking about t-shirts. The final idea that I have that costs between $0 and $1,000 is to create music and put it on Spotify. As people find and stream your music, you'll be able to get paid for that. Again, if you have an online presence where you already share your music and people like your music and you have that audience, it'll be easier to drive them to those types of platforms. So the number one takeaway that I would have for that entire section is to start your own YouTube channel, your own podcast show. Just start something where you can talk about something over and over and over for days on end and you won't get sick of it. Because from there, you can create a community that you can either sell stuff to, or even YouTube or these podcast channels, they'll be able to put ads on your product and you can make money like that. Now, the next few ideas will cost anywhere between $1,000 and $10,000. And the first idea is to buy a vending machine. You can buy a vending machine outright, and from there, all you gotta do is keep it stocked. If you're not into vending machines and you want something that can benefit your life, probably a little bit more, is you can buy a used car. Go buy a very cheap used car, anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000, and put it on Turo. You can rent that car out, make money, and after 3, 4, 5 years, you can probably sell that car. And since you bought a car between $5,000 and $10,000, I doubt it will lose much of its value, so you will be able to sell that car most likely, again, between $5,000 and $10,000. You can create some cash flow with an asset with minimal depreciation. The final idea that I have is to buy a cheap rental property. You could probably get into a very cheap rental property for as little as $10,000 down, but you're just gonna have to scavenge the internet to find something that works. If you have a little bit more money, then a rental property is a great opportunity where you can buy an asset and start to cash flow. So if you're not into any of these ideas, I hope that this video at least sparked some ideas, kind of got the creative juices going for you, so you can start thinking about what you are going to do in 2023. Also, if this got you thinking about what you want to do in 2023, I'd love to hear about it. Put it in the comments down below. I'd love to follow along, and I wish you the best. With that, remember that the mind is a powerful thing, and what you focus on grows. So focus on your goals, focus on the things that you want. Be sure to stay grounded in gratitude. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day and an awesome 2023. See ya.